you are new, I decided I wanted to vlog today because I'm not really in a sour mood, and I feel like recently, just because of how I've been feeling with my mental health and everything, the days where I'm like in a pretty good mood are kind of far and few. Not that I'm in like a bad mood per se, but just sort of in like a sad, down mood where I don't really feel like talking or just don't really have much motivation. And I think that's like a little bit of, you know, the depression talking. But I'm feeling pretty good today. It's 1 o'clock, almost 1 o'clock, and I've had a whole morning. I've been really, really loving my mornings because I get up, I do my normal chores, which is always like putting away the dishes from the night before, like emptying the dishwasher, making my bed, doing my morning blood sugar check, all those things. And then lately, Augie and I have been walking to a coffee shop every morning, and we switch up our coffee shop, but every morning we've been walking to one, and it's just really nice to first thing in the morning get out, get moving, get some fresh air, get Augie moving, and then I come back home and I work out and shower and get ready for the day. And that's what I did this morning, and it was really great. I found this new coffee shop and it's like amazing. I've been loving going there, and it's nice to meet my girlfriend in the mornings as well. And today I am finally recording a podcast episode, which I know you guys are like, where is it? Like, where is it? And I promise you it is here, and hopefully it'll be more consistent now that I'm kind of like home and in routine more. I will say in September I have some travel, and then in October I have some travel, and then in December and November I have travel. So there's a lot of travel coming up, so it may not be every week, and I think I'm considering doing it every other week to maybe make it less pressure on myself, and also that way I can like be more consistent, because what I really don't like is empty promises. So I don't like being like, oh, I'm back, and then I do like a month and then I don't for like a couple weeks. And so I think if I did every other week, it could maybe make it easier on myself. So let me know what you guys think. I know a lot of you are always just like, do what you can, like we'll take whatever we can get, and I appreciate you all so much for that. So, but if you're like, no, I want it every week, like I love it, just be honest. I want to hear what you guys have to say. But I'm thinking right now maybe every other week, but we'll see how I feel, we'll see how it plays out. So I'm going to make a second cup of coffee. And if you guys aren't caught up with the coffee maker situation, my very nice, very expensive, overpriced Smeg espresso machine broke. I'm only calling it overpriced because it broke. I really liked it before it broke, and I thought it was worth the money, but it broke, and I'm waiting to get a replacement. Customer service was horrible. Like, it was just like this whole thing, but I am getting it replaced. But in the meantime, I have a Keurig, and it's just been really nice to have like a cup of coffee, like a warm cup of coffee. It's so soothing. I'm about to get my period, so like I'm so cozy, and I just want to like curl up and have my cup of coffee and do a little podcast, and I'm just excited. And then later today, after my podcast recording, I am going to run to CVS because I printed out some pictures because I got some new decor, and one of the things I got is a picture frame. So I got some pictures for that, and then later I'm going to go on a walk with Augie, my girlfriend, and her dog, which I've also been really loving to do. We do that like later in the evening sometimes during like sunset. It's really relaxing. It's a nice way to like end the night. So that's the plan. I just had some lunch. I made feta pasta a couple nights ago. I think I was vlogging that night, and I just have been loving making dinners that like stretch out. Like I made curry. I literally just finished that last night. It lasted me almost a week, and I was having it like, I had so many bowls of it, like literally so many bowls. And then I made feta pasta, and I've also been having so much of that, so that was yummy. Had some also leftover tofu in that, and then I just had some carrots and hummus to add in some vegetables. But that's my morning. Hello. Do you want to say hi to the people? You guys, I swear the past like month or so, he has been acting so old. Like, he doesn't really act like a puppy much anymore. And it makes me so sad. Like, he's definitely changing. I mean, I love how he is though. Like, he's so cuddly now. He's always been cuddly, but he's like extra cuddly now. Like, he never would let me do this before. And he just like always is, he's always following me around. He's always attached to me. Like, he has to be touching me at all times. And it's just so cute, and I've been loving taking him places with me because for an Italian Greyhound, he's not a very nervous one, and he loves people and he loves dogs, especially big dogs. And it just makes me really happy to see him get all excited with like all the attention he gets, and he gets to play with so many dogs on the street, and it's just nice, and like letting him see the world and not just like my apartment complex in Florida, you know? He's literally falling asleep. You guys, Italian Greyhounds are the best. Of course, they still have a puppy stage, but his was super tolerable. Like, he was a good puppy. He just, like, was a puppy. You know, he was just rowdy for a while, but once they get out of their puppy stage, they are like cats. Like, they are the sweetest, cuddliest, like, most chill dogs ever. All they want is to be held. It's so cute and, like, loved. But he's the best ever. Like, he no longer has accidents inside at all, which like for Italian Greyhounds is like kind of unheard of. They like are very hard to house train. Don't ask me how I did it. I was explaining to Anna, my girlfriend, I was like, I seriously, like, for all the times I felt guilty leaving him with dog sitters, I think they really helped because like every time he would come back from a sitter, he'd be so well behaved and he wouldn't have any accidents for like a few days. And then I think I was just so lenient with him that he would just like go in the house. Never, like, he hasn't peed in the house in a really long time. It was always, he'd always poop in the house. And it was like, he knew he was supposed to go outside, but like, couldn't go outside and like would just go inside, like, cause he was like, I don't know, he just like would never tell me he had to go outside. But now lately, like, he does, and it's just great. And he doesn't have accidents inside. He's good in his crate for hours. Not that I leave him in there for hours or anything like that, but like when I do have work events and stuff where I'm gone for like 6 or 7 hours, like he's literally, I'll come home, he's under the blankets in his crate, like all curled up. Like, he's always loved his crate, but I'm just so lucky that he does. He loves to play with dogs. He loves to play with people. He likes cats. Like, he's literally the best dog ever. Like, he's just so sweet and so funny, and he just makes everybody laugh. It just makes me so happy. I just love him. I like got the best dog ever. I'm talking about you, sir. He's literally so sweet. And I think he's really happy to be back with like our stuff. Like, when I brought him home, he was like rubbing himself all over the couch, like trying to get either his scent on the couch or get the couch's scent on him, because it probably smelled like, you know, what he knows as home. And he's just been really happy ever since I brought him here, which makes me happy. But he does have a dandruff problem. But he's gotten groomed now twice. Like, I kind of do it once a month now, especially with him like walking around the city and whatever. And both times I've gotten him groomed, the person was like, he's so good, like, he's so sweet. And it's so true. He's so trusting. Like, he literally loves everyone. So, all right, what do you think, Bubby? Should I make a second coffee? He doesn't like looking at the camera though. He always knows when there's a camera, I placed a very necessary order on Aritzia last week. More of the socks that I wear. Mine are like, most of them have holes in them by now. It was just time. So very, 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 actually, I guess I'll unbox them now, but very excited to have some more. Like, even this morning I was like, where are my good socks? Not right here, because I just ripped it. I didn't realize that Aritzia sold a pack of socks this big. I thought they only did 3 packs, but I think this is 5. Best socks ever. I'll link them down below for you guys. Aritzia base ankle sock. There is no sock better, and I stand by that. Like, there's socks I like, but these are the best socks, and I will always reach for these again and again. I'm also procrastinating recording my podcast. Not because I don't want to do it. I do. I just like, I'm like do bopping around to like every which way. Because I don't know, whenever I'm at home, like I feel like there's always so much to be done. I want to show you guys really quickly the decor that I got for my TV stand. First, I got this runner in the mail. It's from Rugs USA. I'll link it. And it's still like, you know, coming undone from being all rolled up. So ignore the bed head, but it's so cute. I am obsessed with patterns lately, and I just love the mix of these patterns. It just makes me very, very happy, and this goes really, really well with that, and it looks really cute next to this. So that's a new addition. And then I also did get wine for my bar cart, but that bottle of Prosecco I got doesn't fit, but it looks cute up there. So I just have to get one more bottle of wine to complete that little section. And here is my TV stand area. I did get a bigger TV, I caved, and I stuck up the cords with tape, but they're not really sticking because it's just like Scotch tape. But these decorations are so cute. I got all 3 of these off Anthropology. So I think I showed this in my last vlog, but it's actually a Whippet, but it looks like Augie. It looks like an Italian Greyhound. Technically, it's a vase, but I just like how it looks. It's so cute. It looks good with the rug, and I just thought that little tray was so darling. It matches everything. It's just so cute. Looks like it was in your grandma's house, and that's like how I want my apartment to look. So love that. And then over there are it's a picture frame with me and Anna and then my nieces, so I'm not gonna do a close-up of that. But I love this TV stand. It's off Amazon. I'll also link this. It's so cute, and it's extra storage, so love. And then I already showed you guys this, but I got the bug coaster that I meant to order the first time around. So I have those on my little table right here. And I also did get for my bedroom, because I always have a cup of water or a bottle or tea or something at bed, I got this coaster off Anthropology as well, and I'll link everything. I'm reading this book right now, Malibu Rising. I'm about a little less than halfway, and yes, I'm a page folder. I didn't realize that people like hated that. I've always been a page folder. I don't know, I like when things look worn in, so I don't see why I wouldn't do that. And like, I'm not gonna, like, I keep my books I read, so it's mine forever, so really doesn't matter. But yeah, anyways, I definitely recommend. It's like very, it was slow to start, I would say, but I'm liking it. I also got these curtains to hang up. I don't know if I showed that, but love those. I'll link everything. Most of it's off Amazon. I did get this picture hung. I forget if I showed it already, but I'm going to add in some things on either side, I believe. But for now, it looks cute right there. Get Mr. Augie, man. That's been his spot since as long as I can remember. He loves laying right there. Oh, in my office, I know I showed you guys like all of this in my desk and everything. I also got these really cool hanger storage things off of Amazon. Like it's like this rack, and you just hook the hangers or run the hangers over it. And I just have so many, like, hangers are just so hard to store, and I think that's a really practical way. I need to switch up that corner a bit. This stuff won't be here forever, and so when it's gone, I'm gonna move my tripods over here and then move my hanger situation to make it look cuter. My desk is a mess right now, but my desk, I'm really loving having that. Did my makeup at it yesterday, and it was great. Gonna record my podcast there. And I also got this off Amazon. This is great because I don't know how to use a drill. I don't own a drill, and I didn't want to have to drill anything into the wall. And so it's just an adhesive little hook rack, key rack, and I just put Augie's leashes on it, so they're right there with my shoes. I need to find a purpose and a place for this bowl right here, but yeah, that looks cute. And I think that's all of the additions that I have. Oh, one more thing. I love this. I don't know why I love it so much, but I got this fish rug. I just think it is so cute. It just makes me happy. And something I did with this apartment was, like, if I saw a piece of decoration or a piece of furniture or something that just like made me happy, or I was like, oh my god, I love that, I just got it. I didn't care if it like matched an aesthetic or something like that. Like I just wanted this apartment, I've said this since before I moved in, like I wanted this apartment to look like my brain. Like I wanted it to be a slow progression, and I wanted it to be like just a reflection of me and my taste and my personality, and I really, really love it. And this rug is so cozy on my feet too, so every time like I walk in here barefoot, I'm like doo doo doo, like it's just so cozy. But I think that is all of the additions. Did I show? Oh yeah, I did show my trash can. I need to take it out, it's like open. But okay, time to make a nice hot cuppa. That is what I call a cup of coffee, a hot cup. But if you guys do drink a Keurig, if like no one has a Keurig anymore, everyone has an espresso, which I also loved my espresso. And I also really loved my Smeg machine, as much as I'm like hating on it because it broke. But if you do have a Keurig, these donut shop cups are so good. Like so good. Oh, also I got my nails done the other day. I'm obsessed. I'm going back to that same girl I went to. I went back to the same nail salon as last time, but I got a new girl, and the girl I got this time was like a dream nail tech. Like she was like the best. I've never seen my nails this shape. Like I don't even know how she did it, but she made my hands look so pretty. I'm like actually obsessed. And my girlfriend, like, you know, like when you like something, but then like someone you're trying to like, or someone you like to impress, like likes how you look or whatever, you just like feel so good. Well, I picked out this color and I was like obsessed with it, and then my girlfriend was like obsessed with it, like she loves it on me, and I was like, suddenly this is the only nail color again. But I just love it. I feel so pretty and so feminine with it, and it just has been making me really happy. I just love this color with like my little tan I have going on. I think it's fun to do like more wintry colors when you're tan. I almost just feel like they look better on me. Like I love doing a deep dark color when I'm tan. I don't know why. But I've been like looking at my hands more recently. Like the other night I wore a black hoodie and black sweatpants to go get gelato, and like my nails just looked so cute with that outfit. I also got a pedicure, and oh, I need to add water. Wait, really? There's like a lot of water in here. I got a pedicure too, and my toes look so good. And again, with the nail shaping, she got my toenails to be a shape they don't normally get to. Like I have kind of rounder toenails. Me talking about my toenails on the line, like what? But I have kind of like rounder toenails, and so normally like they just round them out. But she squared them off, and they look so pretty. Like I'm like obsessed with how both my nails and toenails look right now. And it just makes me feel good. Also, my period's like about to start, and I'm like, can you just start, please? Thanks. But good thing I'm feeling talkative today, because we are recording as soon as this cup of coffee is done. I finished recording. Whoa, you guys are crooked. Finished recording and editing my podcast. I also recorded a TikTok that I had to do for a song promo. And now I'm finishing off my hummus and having a few carrots, a little snack, because I'm hungry. It's only 3:30. I think I'm going to take a few pictures for my passes, and then I'm gonna go over to my girlfriend's house, see how I'm feeling, but that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. All right, I'm feeling like I kind of just need to get out of the house, so I need to go fill up one of my tires. Tire pressure's low on one of my tires. And then maybe go to Fred Siegel. I don't need anything, I just kind of want to look because I'm kind of stir crazy, and my girlfriend's still busy right now. So I didn't really just feel like laying around, so I'm just gonna go do my tire and then see kind of where that takes me. I did go to Fred Siegel. I ended up getting something that I was looking at online and then didn't get, but I saw it in store and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna pick it up. I got the Half-Baked Harvest cookbook because I want another cookbook for my counter anyways, and I really like this girl's social media, and I've been wanting to make like actual recipes, so feel like this will be fun. There's drinks, salads, soups, vegetarian section. Like, there's so many yummy recipes in here. So I picked that up, and then additionally, if you guys didn't know, I collect matches and I collect perfumes, and I saw these matches, so I had to pick them up because, duh. I usually prefer to get, like, if I go to a restaurant, I like, you know, get the free ones, but those were cute, and I can give the other 2 away because it came in a pack of 3. Which, the thought of that makes me happy. I also ran into Kith, which I haven't been in so long. I actually haven't been since I went in Europe. I forget what city I was in, but didn't see anything. Also wasn't really in the mood for like clothing shopping. I just wanted like little things for my apartment. Kith doesn't have that, but I just stopped in because it's like Fred Seagull and then like Kith's like underneath. Anyways, it's like 5 o'clock now. I think I'm gonna head home and take the salmon out to defrost and then take Augie on a walk. You guys, it was way, way hotter than I thought it was gonna be. It's literally 6 o'clock now. It's almost 6 o'clock. So I did not expect it to still be that hot. It was beautiful in the shade, but the sun was just super hot. So I tried to mostly like, if I saw, because I just kind of was like weaving through random roads. Like I was just walking. Just wanted to do like a 30-minute walk with Augie because it's fun. And it's a good way to pass time and clear my mind. And I was like, if I saw that the street was super sunny, I would just skip it and the next road would be shady, so then I'd go down it and whatever. But like, can you see my armpit sweat? Like I'm not really that much of an armpit sweater, and I'm like drenched right now. But the salmon is thawing out. It just needs a few more minutes, and I'm trying to figure out what I want to have with it. I do have some more feta pasta left over, but I just had that for lunch, and like I kind of want to save that for like tomorrow's lunch too. And I'm kind of thinking about doing like a salmon rice bowl, because I don't have Kewpie mayo, but I have mayo and I have sriracha, but I also don't have seaweed, and that's like the best part, so I'm like torn. Okay, here's what I have in my fridge. I have carrots that I could roast. I do have peppers, and you know what? These are gonna go bad the fastest because they're the oldest. So I think I'm gonna cook up some peppers. So peppers. Should I make rice or should I do cauliflower rice? I think I want rice. I'm getting my period, so I'm craving carbs. So we'll do brown rice, peppers, and I mean, I guess that's good. And then salmon, and then maybe I will like mash it with some sriracha. Well, no, because I forgot it's the lemon herb butter salmon, so I don't want to do that. How was your food, Bobby? Was it so good? Change of plans. I'm going to have a sweet potato, and then I got creative. We'll see how it turns out, but I had a few bell peppers, and lately I've been wanting to make those jalapeno poppers I make sometimes, where I cut them in half and then I de-seed them, and then I put cream cheese and shredded cheese, and you put them in the oven, and it's so good. And I've been craving that, but I was like, oh my god, I have cottage cheese and I have bell peppers. Let me make like a similar concept. So I did bell pepper, like I said, but they're like small. It would be easier if I had like actually no, those are good for it, but I wasn't really thinking at first, and so I was cutting them smaller, so not all of them were like kind of like the boat like you want it to be. But I filled them with cream cheese, and then I topped them all with a marinated artichoke that I had in my fridge, and then I did everything but the bagel seasoning and some pepper, and then I put a little literal dollop of sriracha on each one. I'm excited to see how they turn out. I mean, they won't taste bad. I don't know if they'll like hold, but I'm excited to try it regardless. And like I said, I'm gonna do a sweet potato and then cook the salmon. Sweet potato takes a sec, so I'm thinking because I'm using the same pan I want to use for my salmon, for the peppers. So once the peppers are done, I'll probably put the salmon in, and then I think the salmon will finish around the same time as the sweet potato. If I like take the peppers out when they're done, put the salmon in, it should work out like that, because salmon takes about 15 minutes-ish in the air fryer. Actually, it might take a little bit longer because I'm cooking it at a lower temperature. So we'll see what happens. But anyways, I'm gonna crack open a cold one. By cold one, I mean a sparkling water from Trader Joe's. The cranberry clementine flavor. So weird. My very first can I opened of this package of flavored water, I was like, ew, it tastes like cough syrup. Like, it was so gross. And they're like, it's just flavored water. Like, there's no sugar or anything, but it didn't taste sweet, but it just tasted like, it honestly tasted like cherries, and I hate the flavor of like fake cherry. And so I was like, ew, why does it taste like that? It's so gross. Like, these are so gross. And then one day, like a week or so later, a few days later, I was like, I'm really craving sparkling water. Like, I don't care. I'm just gonna have one of these. And it was good. It didn't taste anything like cough syrup. And then all the rest of them have tasted normal. Well, yeah, all the rest of them have tasted normal. So I don't know, I had like a weird first one. It was so odd. I love having these, or just having a fun little drink while I cook dinner and eat dinner. Okay, not very pretty, but it looks very good. And I want to try these little bites I made. So like I said, cottage cheese and artichoke on top with everything with the bagel seasoning and some pepper, and then a little drop of sriracha, and then there's cottage cheese inside. It's yummy because of what it is, but I will say cottage cheese is so like mild. It doesn't have that same like punch that you get with the jalapeno poppers, that like the sharp cheddar on top and the cream cheese, like that has a lot more flavor to it, versus this is just like, cottage cheese has a very mild flavor. But I was just thinking, and I could do the same thing with like goat cheese, and that would be super yummy. But like, if you have just like a little bit of cottage cheese left over, you don't know what to do with it, this is a great way. Like, it's literally just adding more protein to my meal, like without me even really noticing. But let's give everything else a try. Cooked some salmon. This is the frozen garlic butter and herb butter. Excuse you. Salmon. It's from the frozen section. It's so good. Yum. And then made some sweet potato. Yum. Did my hair, I did my whole typical morning, did my morning chores, walked to get coffee, and then I worked out, showered. I actually already ate lunch while my hair was drying a bit, and it was so good. I made like the yummiest air fried sweet potato last night for dinner, and I only ate half, so I had the other half for lunch today with, so random, but I had it with some tuna. It was like a really random lunch, but it was so good. And it's 1 o'clock now. Today I'm gonna edit a YouTube video, and besides that, I have this like event I'm going to later, but it's like low-key, and I probably will put on like a little bit of makeup, but I really don't want to. So we'll see how I feel once it gets a little bit closer. But that's that. And then I also think I'm getting tacos tonight at this place called Teddy's Tacos, which if you guys are in like the LA area or have been in the LA area, I think it's only in LA, but maybe I'm wrong. There's this place called Teddy's Tacos. Teddy's Red Tacos maybe? Teddy's Tacos, I don't know. But they have really good birria tacos and veggie tacos. And I'm going tonight. And I cannot wait, it's gonna be so good. But first up is we're gonna edit the vlog. And I'm probably gonna make a coffee before that because I like to have a warm cup to sip on, a warm cuppa while I edit and do really any computer work. But yeah, yesterday I didn't vlog too much, so I'm just gonna continue the vlog into today. I feel like most of my vlogs nowadays are like that because this really cool thing has been happening where I lose motivation halfway through the day, and all I want to do is cry. But it's okay. I also had a package delivered, and I hope it's my Skims package, but I don't know if it was. I just finished editing, and I placed an order on Instacart because I needed a few things from Sephora and didn't have the energy to go myself. So that's like the perk to living somewhere like LA. Like anything you want, you can get ordered to your door, which is crazy. But I got this skin tint. This looks a little bit dark, but I didn't know what shade to get. I got the shade G6. I don't know, I think I have G6 in the concealer. Maybe I made that up. Probably made that up. But I figured I would try it. I'm pretty tan right now, so it should be fine. Because I want to wear a little makeup tonight, but I don't want to put foundation on, so I've been wanting to try this. So I was like, I'm just going to get it because I'll wear it tonight. I got another Laneige lip sleeping mask because mine is almost gone, and that cannot be the case. And then I got a new Summer Fridays lip butter balm because the one in my purse is almost out, but I wanted to try a new shade slash flavor. Well, I've tried the vanilla one before, but this is vanilla beige, so let's try it. Cute. Actually really cute. I've been seeing a lot of TikToks about like predicting fall trends, and I guess like soft goth is gonna be trending, and like lip colors kind of like this, or like blackcurrant, deep like blacks but not like potent black type colors, and like deep blues and stuff supposedly are gonna be in for like makeup and whatnot. But excited to give this a try later. I'm sure it'll be fine if I just use a little bit, even if it is kind of dark. And it'll be nighttime, so it's fine. Started some laundry because my new little routine, because my dryer kind of requires me to dry each load like twice. And my dryers are kind of small, so like my darks will take 2 washes, 4 dries, if that makes sense. Like I have to split it into 2, and then each load takes 2 dries. And then same with my whites. So actually I did 1 load of whites, but what I've been doing is washing my clothes on Friday, my sheets on Saturday, and my towels on Sunday. And that way it like splits it up more, and it like actually can all get done. And then I clean on Sundays. So yeah, but anyways, I got a rug for my patio, but I'm so dumb. Well, I'm lazy, and I never measure anything, and it almost always works out, but it didn't this time. And my rug is far too big for my balcony, but I'm too lazy to return it, so I'm gonna try to fold it up and see what it looks like if I just like have it halved, because I'm too lazy to return it. I'm too lazy to do something with it. I don't want to deal with it, so we're gonna try to make it work, but it's like way too big for the balcony. So I was like fighting with it out there before I started editing, and I was like, I can't do this right now, like I'm gonna have a fit. So I left it there in a ball on my balcony, edited my video. Now I'm gonna go back to it. I'm gonna take Augie out first though, but yeah, looking looking forward to trying this later. I also got a package in from Ilia. Let me show you. I got on the Ilia PR list, which I'm so excited about. So they sent me all of these eyeshadow sticks, which is so fun. And I think later tonight I kind of want to try this green one because I did it on my hand and it's like very sheer, just like a nice shimmer. So that'll be really fun to play around with. They sent that, and then they also sent this mascara, which you guys know I like never really stray away from my Maybelline Lash Paradise that I've been wearing since like high school. But once in a while I'll play around. Like lately I've been wearing the YSL Brown mascara here and there. Like I wore it the other night when I went to an event because I was doing like a very soft look and it was pretty. So yeah, I've been like playing around once in a while, like when I do my makeup like for events and stuff. I like to get a little bit creative rather than when I'm just doing like day to day. But once my video finishes exporting, I'm gonna set it to upload, get it all ready, and then go figure out the rug situation. I was able to fold it up. It definitely looks folded, but what I'm thinking is I'm gonna see what it looks like once I build the furniture and put it on it, because I can probably hide that like under the furniture, or honestly maybe even like not fold it up completely, but just, I don't know, bear with me while I figure it out. We'll see what ends up looking good. Also look, well my hydrangeas are dead because it's time to get new ones, but look, they've been doing this all week, like dropping their pollen. But it's, what time is it? 3:39 right now, and I am exhausted. I feel like I just hit a wall. So made myself a little snack. I'm gonna have some of these almond butter covered almonds from Trader Joe's and some carrots, and I'm gonna sit on the couch and read. I'm craving watching YouTube, but I don't really have any videos right now in my subscriptions. Kind of watched all of them. Oh, that's on my phone. This is. So I'm gonna sit my sorry little booty right here on the couch and read a little bit. I'm gonna start doing my makeup, so I figured I would do it with you guys. Because why not? Because I feel like I don't know what else to talk about in this video, so we'll just do that. Hold on, I gotta get another haircut. Tonight is one of those nights where I'm gonna have to really force myself to be social because I'm kind of feeling like a hermit. But regardless. All right, let's see what this skin tint is all about. I'm thinking I'm gonna do skin tint, concealer. Ooh. It is rather dark, but I think I could just use a little bit. It'll be like bronzing drops. A little bit of blush, highlight if I haven't already said that, and then some of the eyeshadow stick, and mascara. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Also, I've been really loving having this vanity. It's nice to like be able to sit while I do my makeup. Especially like the other night I did some eyeliner, and like I would not have had the patience to do eyeliner if I was like standing. Okay, I actually really like that. It just kind of made me look glowy. It's definitely not full coverage or anything like that, which I knew. Like neither is the bronzing drops, that like the Drunk Elephant ones, which I honestly might start using again, because that was like one of the first thing I stopped using when I was trying to figure out what the heck was breaking my skin out so bad. But I stopped using that so long ago, and I still have some skin issues, so definitely not as bad as it used to be. I will say that. I broke up pretty bad a couple weeks ago, but I don't really know why, but I was like traveling. I went to Florida, and like it's a very different climate. I don't know, because even though I just moved here recently, I pretty much this year have spent like a lot of time in California, and I do think my skin really likes the weather here. But I think just like in general, like switching climates a bunch just like broke my skin out a little bit. And I think I haven't gotten my period yet, but I think I'm about to, and I find that I break out pretty bad like a week or two before my period. Okay, I actually think I really like that skin tint. Like it kind of looks really nice. Like it doesn't like look like anything crazy, but okay, that's what I use. And then I just use this Glossier Stretch Concealer in the color G9. Not G6, like I thought. But that would make sense, because like why would my concealer be the same color as the full face? It should be lighter, so. But yeah, I use that, and then I'm going in on top with this Benefit Boing Industrial Strength Concealer. And the Glossier Stretch Concealer is the one I use like day to day when I want to put on makeup, just like, you know, during the day. But this Benefit one I'll use when I'm actually doing my makeup, because it's just like a little bit more full coverage. I actually want to get like a fuller coverage concealer to cover my acne and acne scars whenever I do makeup, because that's like the one thing that bothers me. It's like an insecurity of mine, is I hate how when I wear makeup you can still see my acne scars even when I don't have active breakouts, and it just doesn't make my makeup look as good, I feel. My skin is looking really good right now though, I will say. I don't have any pimples. Now I'm wondering if I want to do bronzer, but I don't really think I do. Maybe a little bit of powder bronzer. Okay, actually what I'm gonna do is I'm first gonna use some of this Merit blush. It's in the shade Terracotta, and I'm gonna put it kind of where like concealer goes. It's not like super dark, but I've been doing this recently. It's like, yeah, it's not really like dark brown like a concealer is, but it is, as you can see, like it's not like pink like a blush. I mean, it's terracotta. But I've been liking to put it like where bronzer goes, because it still gives like the illusion to bronzer, but it's like blush, so it's not like quite as harsh. Basically it's just like a more natural bronzer on the days where I don't want to wear like a ton of makeup. And as far as I know, Merit is like a little bit cleaner of beauty, and when I say cleaner I just mean in terms of like pore clogging ingredients. I've heard that Merit is like a good brand if you're acne prone. I only heard that from online, not like a professional or anything, so like I don't know how true that is, but yeah. And I'm also gonna use mostly my fingers for this whole makeup look, just because I just want it to be natural and soft. I just want to look like more alive and feel a little more pretty, you know? And then let's do some blush. I like to layer my blush, so I'm gonna go in with Merit, and I want a lot of blush. I want to be rosy girl. I want to look like I just was running around in the flowers. And girls, gays, guys, non-binaries, everything in between, listen up. Put your blush higher on your cheeks than your mom taught you. Times are changing. If you, like, at least my mom and like every adult woman I learned from when I was a kid, you're supposed to put it like right here and then like across. No, if you want to lift your face, bring it up higher. Think like, almost like where you probably would have put highlight in 2014. That's where you want your blush. Okay? That was round 1 of blush. Round 2 of blush is, it's a good question. Okay, round 2 of blush is I'm gonna do a little bit of this Charlotte Tilbury blush. Las Salinas, is that the shade? I think so. And I'm going to put it right there and work it up and carry it onto my nose a bit, and I'll blend it, obviously. Okay. Before I do anything else, I'm going to blend with this kabuki brush from Charlotte Tilbury. Just really make sure everything is, you know, even. No harsh lines. It's like hard to have harsh lines when you're doing such light makeup, but you know. I'm gonna take this Ilia blush in the shade Olive Me, and I'm gonna put it like just right there, right where like you would get a sunburn. And I kind of leave that one like a little bit less rubbed in. I'm gonna put some on my nose. Now let's do some powder bronzer. I'm gonna use the same brush that I just used to blend. Oh, this is the Hoola Benefit bronzer, the one that literally everyone and their mother has. And I also, so what I do is like, I obviously put it, you know, where bronzer goes, but I also kind of swipe under my eyes once I've like gotten most of the product off, because it kind of sets your eyes without you having to use like for real powder. And now for powder blush, which is my like, this is my makeup tip. Layer powder products on top of the cream product. I don't know why it just looks so pretty to me. But I'm using this Tarte blush in the shade Quirky. This is so old. I also wish it was pinker, but it is really pretty. And then I'm gonna go in and blend. Let's start with this. I'm gonna use this Merit highlighting balm in the color Citrine. I'm gonna put that right there and on my nose. And this one is very, like, it's like kind of my skin color and doesn't pop too much. Merit Liquid Luminizer in the color Outshine. This one, a little goes a long way, I feel. Rub that in. I don't want too much because again, like I'm just doing a very natural makeup look. Like I don't necessarily want it to look like I'm wearing a ton. I just want to look alive. What do I want to do next? Should we use some of these eyeshadow sticks? I'm torn because like, do I want to just use this champagne-y color and go natural? This one would be really pretty. And okay, I can always layer the green on top of this one. Let me try this one first. It's kind of broken. Ooh, that is really pretty. This is the Ilia eyeshadow stick in the color Opulent. And then for good measures, I'm just going to take this eyeshadow. I don't want there to be product on it though. Eyeshadow brush and just like go over everything, kind of make sure it's all rubbed in. Cute. I'm gonna use this e.l.f. brow thing and just like touch my eyebrows up. I always use the Benefit one, you guys know, but I already have that in my eyebrows. I'm just like, this one's in front of me, and sometimes when I do my makeup after my eyebrows are already done, they just sort of like get a little bit messed up. But I'm gonna do my normal mascara. So I'm just gonna use the L'Oreal Lash Paradise that I've been using forever. Makeup is done. For lips, I'm just gonna do like a clear gloss. But part of me wants to sharpen this with a knife. Hold on, I couldn't really sharpen it very well, but I thought, what if I took this brush? Almost makes it like more natural. I'm using Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner. I love when Brie and Maddie text me. It makes me so happy. We'll just do a clear gloss. I'm just gonna do the one that's in my bag, but for now, I'm using the Rhode Peptide Lip Treatment in the watermelon flavor. Scent. It's on your mouth. It's definitely flavor, right? You taste it. Actually, that looks really pretty. I might bring this with me. Okay. Makeup is done. I'm gonna go wash my hands. And then we'll pick out an outfit, but I think I want to wear those Madewell jeans. And I don't know. Let me wash my hands before I touch my clothes. I think I want to wear these Madewell jeans because they fit really cute. Just don't know what I want to wear with them because I want to be casual. So first I'm thinking, what shoes do I want to wear? And I almost always will just do like a boot, but maybe I'll do like a heeled loafer, but I don't know, a boot is such like a classic and it always looks nice. And I'm gonna be in Venice, which like might be a little bit chilly. So part of me kind of wants to bring a jacket. That is so basic, I don't want to wear that. Maybe I should put the jeans on first. I just don't want to change it. Okay. Here's what I decided on. Because I feel like it's a good mix between casual but like dressed up. So like it's a very casual outfit, obviously, because it's just like a cropped little tank and these jeans. But these jeans are just like a little bit elevated, and then I'm wearing heeled loafers, which is like also elevated. And then I feel like just with the watch, and I added some jewelry and the makeup and whatever, I think it's good. And for what I'm going to, it like fits the vibe. Like it's not fancy at all. It's just something chillin'. Like what it's for, this just like makes sense. So I think I'm gonna wear this. It didn't look good with the other jacket, and that was like extreme. Like I'm literally fine. It's the middle of summer. So this is the fit. This shirt is off of Revolve. I will link it. These jeans are Madewell. I'll link them. These shoes I believe are Tony Bianco. I will link them. I love Tony Bianco shoes. And also, you guys, I'm really loving that skin tint. I went outside and I was looking at my makeup in my phone and my skin looked really good. So really love it so far. I just touched up my hair. I'm going to do a deodorant touch up and spray on some of my Juliette Has a Gun, which I always put on, but I always combine it with a different perfume. So let's go see what we want the perfume of the night to be, which I'm not really sure. Usually when it's nighttime, I'll go with like a deeper, heavier perfume, but I might go with All Da Freak from Byredo. I do really like that one. I also love this one. It's Sultry Wild Musk by Mixology. It's so good, but I wish it was spray on. But it's so good. We're going Black Opium. It just matches my outfit. I don't know how else to explain it. Do you guys want to watch me make a TikTok? I have to finish a transition for a song promo. Okay. We are at Teddy's. And I got a horchata. I got 2 birria tacos, 1 birria quesadilla, 1 veggie taco. And we got extra consomme on the side. You guys. I'm so excited right now. What should we eat first?
Do the veggie one. I think that. Is it medicine?
You like the hot dog?
Is it medicine?
Oh, we need napkins.
It's so good. I want to cry. Vlog it for me.
I got you, Sab. Tell her, tune into my vlog. Now the birria.